Texas head coach Mike White and student athlete Ashton Maloney. Coach, if you'd like to begin with an opening statement, then we'll open it up for questions.
Yeah, obviously we got beaten pretty soundly today. It hurts for sure, losing a rivalry game in a semifinal of the SEC championship, but we were outplayed by a better team today. And we got to take that and learn from it and hopefully do something a little bit better, make some adjustments. But hats off to them. And there was a good crowd tonight. That was exciting to see that some people come out to watch some good softball. So, again, that's really is tough. It's tough to speak right now.
Questions for Coach or Ashton?
Coach, did you get a sense before the game that maybe the focus wasn't there, or you worried about a slow start or anything like that?
No, not really. They were pretty relaxed, but obviously, Matt came out and did the best she could. Got hit pretty hard, and then we had some opportunities to make some better defensive decisions, and we didn't. And you give a team like that extra opportunities, and they're going to take advantage of it. And they stepped on us pretty hard. That's what good teams do.
Ashton, what's the key to kind of bottling this, putting it behind you, and getting ready for the NCAAs next weekend in Austin?
I think what's important right now is to understand our season's not over. Postseason starts it started this week, but we have a new season starting. None of what happened this weekend, none of what happened the entire season matters. Starting on Sunday during the selection show, it's a new season. So.
Go ahead.
Mike, I think you guys in the latest RPI I saw, I think it was 8, right ahead of South Carolina and Tennessee. I mean, are you deserving of the top 8 seed? And how do you think the committee should kind of separate these SEC teams that have also improved?
Well, I think you have to look at what the other teams are doing too, and who they've played in their schedule and volume of work. I mean, there's a lot of things that should go into it, and personally, I would be really disappointed if we're not in the top 8. I don't see how you can leave a number of teams out of that top 8 that have done a good job in the SEC. It is by far the toughest conference, and no disregard to any other conferences because they're playing good softball too. The rising tide has lifted all boats here, and the game's in good shape. There's a lot more parity this year. I think you're seeing that by what's going on, and there's some blowouts that happen, and I don't think we should be penalized for one game because it was a blowout. I think we've played really well throughout the year, and we're deserving of one of those top 8 spots, in my opinion.
Any other questions?
I'll go one more.
One more, take it.
Shyland Brister, the freshman, you brought her in early. I think you moved Jolie Mitchell to third base. What were you kind of thinking, about making those changes early?
Yeah, Shyland's been impressing us with her at bats in practice, and just kind of giving her an opportunity. Obviously, Leanne's been struggling a little bit, so just give someone young an opportunity to get on the big stage, and she didn't disappoint. Really, she had some good at bats. So that was great to see. Jolie was just kind of giving me a little bit of a rest. At that point, the game was out of hand, so just trying to get some people some reps at different positions.
Thank you both so much.
Thank you.